version of the infinite armor glitch. This is tricky because it only allows you to have one type of armor equipped at a time, but if that type of armor has a different name, it works as well. Now, to show that my game is unmodded, I will be showing you all my saves that are shown right here. I will be using the Khajiit, which, as you could see, it is unmodded, which means you do not need mods to do this. So I'm going to click it and then go to the most recent save. Now, the first thing you gotta have in order to do this is find a follower. You can find pretty much any follower. I choose the one that is in Whiterun because it's free. All you gotta do is fight them. You also have to be able to have the key to the gel itself. I currently have 3 keys to the gel of Whiterun for this sole purpose. And once we get loaded into the game, the first thing I will be doing is finding a piece of armor that I do not have equipped. So, we just got into the game. As you can see, this is what my character currently looks like. But if we go into my apparel and look, you can see that my armor rating at the bottom is 1,172. I will admit that my carry weight is pretty high, but you can easily counter this by having a pair of boots with increased armor rating equipped. As you can see, I have almost every single item in my apparel equipped. If the item is stolen, though, it will not be able to be equipped in the way I'm about to show you. But as you can see, I have all of this equipped. Again, unmodded Skyrim. Everything that I do have in the game, like this Crabber Charm, it was added in by the Anniversary Edition of Skyrim, of which I have. So, the first thing I gotta do is find a piece of armor that I do not have. So let's see. Do I have any quests that provide an armor? Let's see. Now, this quest right here does provide armor, but it seems to be a little long and I would like to find something a little shorter. So, what I could do is simply go find a mage and attain a robe, because I do not currently have any robes except for about 2, and they only provide certain enchantments. And let's say I want a different enchantment. So I currently have the Master Robes of Illusion, and I have the Robes of Conjuration, and let's see, I know it's here somewhere. This is a little bit of a problem whenever you do have too many armors on. There it is, right there. The Expert Robes of Destruction and Alteration. So I have Destruction, Alteration, and Illusion. So how about Conjuration? Well, I know where to find some Robes of Conjuration within the game. So I will go to perform this, I will be traveling all the way up here to the College of Winterhold. This is where I will be getting my next robe, which is the item of clothing of which I will equip. This is really easy to do, and I have done it, as you can see, a lot of times. You just have to be careful whenever you equip something or do a mission that would remove all your items. because if it does not automatically equip it back, like I'm sure that the werewolf forms and vampire forms do, they
The
do
local
not
Nords may not like us
re-equip
very
the
much,
items.
but they
There
don't
are
seem to
few.
mind
He
having
didn't like the
access to
Archmage.
So
protected
you will
weapons
have
and
Hated
armor.
dealing with him. Hated
do it
having
all
to
over
answer to
again.
him. That in
There
So
are
you
other
wish to
ways of
master the
doing
arcane
this
arts.
that I have seen, but have found this to be... Now that is a new item I've never seen. Let's see, does he offer? He does. He has robes of conjuration and illusion. I wish that there were robes of restoration that I could get, which would be very much enjoyable, but unfortunately I have yet to find a pair. So that'll be 3,203 coin. I have enough because I have done a lot of trading recently. So I'm just gonna buy that a robe. And is it possible to get my gold back? No, it is not. So now that I have the robe, I will be traveling to Whiterun. This is where I will perform my version of this glitch. Again, you do not have to use this version, and I highly doubt a lot of people will even see this video. I'm just simply going to avoid them because I do not feel like talking to them, and I will be picking up the follower that I will be using for this mission. I am unsure how to pronounce her name, but I know that she is within
I ain't done nothing.
this
nip in the air.
inn right here, which is the Bannered Mare. To get this follower, you simply must beat her with a brawl.
Welcome.
I
know
have
if you
so
want
many
anything.
armors
I
equipped
got the
to
key. Around here somewhere?
my fist at the moment that if I did hit someone, I would immediately kill them.
You're someone who can... An amulet of Mara. Let's not
So
waste
after
any
you
time.
get your follower, you want to go to the jail of your choosing. Since we are in Whiterun, I'll be using the Whiterun jail. Excuse me. So once I really need to find something that will allow my stamina to not drain as fast and come back quicker. Yet I have been unable to find an item of that sort. I do have items that make my stamina greater, and as you can see, I have 385 health, but I'm only level 33. I have been upgrading my magic and stamina to eventually match my health. And as you can see, since they are green, that means that I have the effect of the armors that I have equipped. Once we get to the jail, I will show you all the current effects that I have so that it can be shown that I do not it will be only from... Actually, it's the ropes of illusion. Way down here to this very last cell and open it.
With your help, of course.
Simply get in the corner so they come all the way in and tell
We've
them
stopped. What is
to wait.
Go on ahead. I'll stand guard. We
After
going?
this, you want to open
What do
their
you need to
inventory.
take?
I was gonna equip this armor at one point, but I thought it better and decided not to. So what you want to do is you want to find the apparel that you want to equip, which is this. I'll be equipping these robes today. As you can see, the only other expert robe I have equipped is the destruction and alteration. So simply give those robes to your follower. Then go down to keys and make sure you give her the keys to the jail. This way, you'll be able to get back out of the jail. Since I'm only doing it one time, I
I'll be
only
right here,
have
then.
one key. Now there are ways where you can put it into a barrel and then pick this and follow it down and around, but I choose this method instead. She is currently waiting
Sheathe
in
those
there,
claws,
as
Kaji.
you can see.
I find your hand in my pocket.
One way you can
I'm
do
going to
this
cut
is
it
punch
off.
him. I'm going to quick save because sometimes I end up killing him immediately. So after the quick save's done,
Everything
there
all right?
it goes. I killed him immediately on
Fight you
accident.
want. I'm ready this time.
And
You
I
have committed
sheath my
crimes against
weapons,
Skyrim
as
and
in
your
my
people.
fist,
What say you in
which
your
stops
defense?
combat. Now, after they do all this, you simply say, I submit,
You're
and
going
take
to
me
rot
jail.
in the Dragon's Reach dungeon.
This is important because then, as you can see, you spawn here. And you do not have any of the armor on. After
Still
this,
standing
you
here.
simply talk to your follower
What do you need to take?
and equip anything that you want to equip. So I actually want to equip these bracers as well. So I will equip those. Take the key and equip the robes. Now, it is important that you unequip the boots and the robe and just simply give it to your follower if you want, because if you do not, then they will also be put onto your person whenever this is
I'll be
finished.
right here then.
So as you can see, I have the robes. And if I look at my stats, I currently have only the two, which is from the archery and the conjuration. These are also from the conjuration and illusion robes. Now, after you do that, you simply want to crouch. Make sure that you're not seen by anyone and no one's walking down the hall. And as you can see, someone is walking down the hall. It's important that you make it to that door right there without being seen or in combat, so that your follower stays right here if you wish to do this again. And they are walking away. So open it really quickly and run in here. It is important that you escape the jail without being seen. Because if you're seen, then the glitch won't work and they will most likely just attack you on sight. So you want to make sure that this guard does not catch you if he does end up following you, because that is a guard from the jail. So after he goes away,
By the order of the Jarl.
simply
Stop
get
right
caught
there.
again, like I just was, and get
You're
taken
going
to
to
jail.
rot in the Dragon's Reach dungeon.
And now that you're back in jail, as you can see, they took the armor away. And just for the sake of time, I'm
We
gonna
going?
tell her to follow me.
Lead the way.
If you want to, go ahead and unequip these two items. So as you can see, I currently have nothing equipped. And then you just simply want to serve your time in jail. Usually, once you serve your time in jail, it will equip the armor that you had equipped when you were caught. So by doing this glitch, you actually end up getting all of the armor back on. I am currently stuck. Okay, there she is. And here you are wearing the armor, and as you can see, I have the bracers and the helmet equipped. Now if I go to my apparel and look, you can see, you can currently see that I have every single thing equipped. And these are the robes that I wanted to equip earlier. And as you can see, it is currently equipped. There's also these robes, which are still equipped, since they are technically a different item. Just like how I have this Falma armor on, and this one at the same time. They are technically two different armors. So, as you can see at the bottom, my armor rating is also 1182 now. And if we go over to effects, you can see that I have every single effect from all of the apparels that I have equipped. So if we go up here, we will see Fortify Archery from the Old Gods, but that's not what I was looking for. We are looking for bow damage. I currently can't... Oh, here we go. This is from the robes that we just equipped. As you can see, we have the regeneration of magic from this. And if you look right here, this is the bonus from the other set of robes that we also have equipped. Which means that for your magic, instead of regenerating just simply 125% faster, it now regenerates 250% faster. And also, the magic ends up costing 20% less for conjuration, alteration is 20% less, destruction is 20% less, and illusion is 20% less. But for illusion, it's different because I also have a different piece of armor that buffs up my illusion. So, if we look through here, we can see that I have the Ring of Namira, and also the Ring of Hersine equipped at the same time, which allows for both of those stats to be there at the same time. And as you can see, this works with pretty much everything, except since those robes of expert up here were illusion, it unequipped my master robes of illusion, because those are technically the same item. But it's no real issue because I have something else that can boost illusion if I ever need it. So I will simply go sell these robes. If you have the backpacks unlocked, you can only equip one backpack. It doesn't matter the name or type, only one backpack can be equipped at the same time, which is what just happened here with the robes. So I will go sell these, and while I have y'all here, I will also show you where 3 hidden chests are. Now you got the one under the Skyforge, which is pretty common.
An amulet of Mara. What do you need to
Let me
take?
make sure I have everything I want from her. I want nothing from her.
Let's go.
So make sure if you do get arrested and try this glitch that you do go back to the jail and gather all your stuff. I almost forgot my stuff, which ends up being a quest item eventually that has somehow been managed to be removed from my inventory since I stole it. Oh, and there's he's alive! Yes, this is the immortal guard that I have killed 3 times now by accident.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Last
In the
time,
old
this
fort
guard
near
came
Riften.
swimming at me
Might
from
consider
down the
joining
hall
up
in my
myself.
previous video. I'm sorry, I have simply broken your equilibrium. So what you want to do is just jump into this corner, crouch down, and steal your stuff back. I did not want that goblet. But what you do want is to make sure that you always have a platter with you. A platter or a wooden plate, or even a wooden bucket. Those are useful for getting through walls. And there we go, I took the keys back. And I don't want this goblet, so I'm simply just going to drop it on the floor. There we go. And we're leaving. Alright, so the first hidden chest. The first being the barrel at the gates of Whiterun. that is one way that you can reach the chest. It is
Like
preferably
the armor
not the
means
best
like-
method to reach the chest. It is very hard to get onto the barrel and then jumping out of the gates. But there is a second way that is really simple, and all you have to do is simply walk into a wall. And then run around like normal. So if you come over here to this house in Whiterun, let me dismiss her.
An amulet of Mara. I'm heading home if you need me.
Thank you for your help. Alright, if you come over here to this house right here, as you can see where it is from the tree, you simply go behind this, and you just walk under the map. Now there are chests over there in the market, but you will not be able to really reach those. So what you want to do is you want to very, very carefully... Well, now that's an interesting color. I don't think I've seen that before. You want to carefully make your way out of the gates, which I believe you can go this way. No. I have not actually been able to make it to the chest this way because I have not tried, but simply work your way around. Oh, it seems to be spreading. That's interesting. See, I believe if you look at that down there, you can try and find your way around. If this does not work, then I will simply just do it the old-fashioned way. We are going to go this way. Now, right here, you must be very careful. Make sure you save before trying this, because if you get inside that hole right there, there is no coming back. And as you can see, I have made it out of the severely broken gates fairly easily, instead of using the bucket method that is right behind this wall. You will still have to run around. As you can see, there is no horses for me to take. And I am sorry, but I currently do not have the Whirlwind Sprint. So now we just get the wonderful thing of running around the entirety of Whiterun. And if you ever do find a merchant's chest and they don't have learned of punching the vendor and simply reloading the save. Make sure you quick save beforehand so that you can reload a save. This will reset them and their inventory, bringing back all the money that they have to offer, and also reset the chests themselves. Now I think that we are getting close. Go around this. Ah yes, just the house inside the ground. Very, very unrendered and broken Skyrim. And we are almost behind the forge. So what you want to do is you want to walk way over this way. Make sure that you hug this wall, and I believe you come up back here and just simply walk under. And as you can see, we are now down here, and oh, please don't tell me I fell in the wrong hole. There we go. That would have been bad. So what you want to do is you want to try and reach this chest, which is right here. And this is the Skyforge chest. As you can see, I found some ebony plate armor. We could do the glitch again and equip this, since I have not actually seen this armor before. But what I want is the gold. As you can see, usually these chests have 750 gold, but this one has 1,129. I will be taking that. And I don't believe that there is anything else within this chest that I want, because he does not have a gold bar. So I'll be closing that chest, and to leave this, you simply just walk this way. Careful as to not just fall straight through the map. But you can just walk up right here. And I did not know you could get over there. You just want to try and make your way, avoiding all that right there, towards these stairs. And you just pop out of the stairs. And now you're back above. The second chest I want to mention is the most, well, probably the first or second famous chest, which is in Dawnstar. I'm being attacked. Oh, and to showcase how powerful my fists are, hello and goodbye. And then I'm gonna simply loot them. I have currently not tested how powerful my fists are, and I am unable to calculate how powerful they are because some of the buffs do not show. But once you reach Dawnstar, you want to simply follow this first top road. Oh, there's a dragon. Well, we'll have to test my fist against that. So what you want to do is you want to go all the way down past... Can you please not? Past the Jarl's hut. Oh. Okay. Go all the way past this over here to this mine. Once you reach this mine, find this group of rocks right here. Simply crouch down and search this chest. And there's a hidden chest. You can simply take whatever you want and then sell it back. Let's see. What do I've never seen that before. Let's eat it. Oh, it makes restore magic. Interesting. Ah, see? And there's the gold. This is the Khajiit merchant chest, so it only has 750 gold. Let's see, what else does it have in here? Ah, this is from Morrowind. Let's eat it. Weakness to poison. I will be taking those lockpicks, thank you. Restore health. Ah, here we go. Here's the healing potions and stuff that are usually in this. Now that is a very interesting item with a very interesting name. It regenerates stamina. Very interesting. Let's see, is there anything else worth taking in this chest before I leave? Not that I can see. So, now that we're here, if this dragon ever does land... No. It seems to have taken a lot of damage just by the regular NPCs here, so I assume it will probably take a lot of damage from my fist, if it will ever land. Which I highly doubt it will, seeing as though this is Dawnstar. There is not a lot of landing places for dragons other than on the roofs of the buildings. But we cannot fast travel to our next location until it is dead. Let's help.
Die, dragon!
And it's landing. Perfect! Now we can hit it with my fist. Now, admittedly, it does not have a lot of health, so it will probably die, yep, within 2 hits. There we go, and I did not use stamina because I had none. Let's see, what did the dragon have? Oh, quite a bit of gold for us. I like that a lot.
If you know any true sons
After
and
I get
daughters
its
of
soul,
Skyrim,
we will be traveling
them
to
to
our
head to
next
Windhelm.
location,
Unfit
which is
Stormcloak
in
wants to see
Markarth. This is the second location where you can get the easy chest. Do we have the soul? Yes, we do. Okay. So after you do the Dawnstar chest, or in any order that you've done, you can simply fast travel to this farm right here. Salvis Farm, which is east of Markarth. This chest is not actually in Markarth because it is again, once again, a Khajiit chest, and the Khajiit are not allowed near the cities. Well, not that near when it comes to Markarth. Well, that's some nice looking stall room. That is another piece of armor that we could eventually equip, is some stall room armor. Because there is stall room plate, or alternate armor from the Creation Club. And then there is regular one. And yes, this is my unicorn. So once you fast travel to this farm, you want to simply run down here towards this bridge. And then go right here where the Khajiit usually hang out. You can tell by the fire that's left here. So what you want to do is you want to crouch down and simply walk along the back of this wall. Eventually, there it is, you will see Search Chest. Open it up and you will be given a new chest that you can then loot. This one has another amethyst and should have some gold. There it is. Another 750 gold, which means I have gotten my gold rating back up to what it was before I bought the robe. So anything else that they have? They do. They have some really nice potions available. I'll just be taking those. Let's see. I do not see any other things that I want from this chest, which ends my discussion on the chest. The next thing, since we have a bit of time left, I will be showing you where the third chest is. For this chest, you will want to go to the Blue Palace in Solitude, which is found up here in the northwest corner of Skyrim. I cannot fast travel. Ah yes, enemies nearby, and the skies are clear, the water is running, so I will assume that it is either a mud crab. Is it you? Well, let's just hit it with a little bow and see. Okay. That is dead, so let's see if I can fast travel now. I can! It was that lovely little mud crab. Now, once you're at the Blue Palace, you just want to simply go on inside. It does not matter if it's day or night.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Sky. Briling's
Alright, once
with
you're
honor and
inside,
tradition
you want to
is
simply
quaint, but
come over to this
politically irrelevant.
and steal this platter. I'm unsure if I've already put one there, so I'm just going to take this. Do not pick it up unless you just want to drop it once you get over here. And I have. Okay, so that was unneeded, but it is needed elsewhere. So what you want to do is, after you come down here, you want to simply wiggle the platter between this bench and the wall. As you can see, I've already done that, and it is stuck in place unless I steal it, which is good, because you do not need it to move at all. So before I do this, because there is a chance I fall through the map, I'm going to simply quick save. Alright, once you've done that, you want to simply run into the platter. This may take a bit at first. As you can see, I'm starting to glitch into the wall, but I'm not. So that means we need to move the platter. But I can't. So I'm simply going to steal it. Once you do that, you just drop it. It's somewhere. There we go. Pick it back up and simply wiggle it between there again. There we go. And as you can see, I am starting to glitch into the wall. I have successfully glitched into the walls of this place. Be careful, because if you're not standing on a platform that you can see, you will fall. So I'm going to quick save again, and as you can see, that is the chest that we are after. This chest is a bit tricky because you have to balance your way along this little beam and make sure that you do not jump to the left of the chest. If you do, you will just end up in a room. So I am going to quick save in case I don't make it, because if you do not make it, you either run back up and do it again or simply reload the save, which is probably what I'm going to be doing. So when you fall, you want to make sure that you land. See, I messed up, because what I did is I landed to the left of the chest. So I'm going to simply reload my save. If you do not land to the right of the chest while falling, you will land as I did just now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to angle myself and then start falling. And as you can see, as I was falling, I got the option to steal. Now, unlike the other chest, this is actually considered stealing. So I'm going to steal the gold and see what else there is. There are actually spell books, because this is actually a wizard's chest, mainly the court wizard. I am fairly certain, actually. So I'm going to sit here and see what spell tomes I do and do not have. Forgive me, because it will take a bit. But this is a good way to get spells right out of the start of the game. You don't need to be any level to accomplish this, which makes it a good thing. All these wonderful... I have accidentally equipped a pair of robes. By equipping those robes, I have unequipped the robes that were of better quality, as you can see here. So since I have done this, I am going to actually reload my save. I'm sorry for this, that was my fault. But I simply would prefer to have the robes that are a better quality here. And I do not have a follower within this jail, and the jail is just simply too confusing to navigate at the moment. So, once again, since you're up here, you want to fall to the right of the chest, which is on this side. And as you're falling, you want to just spam the button to open, as I did there. So I'm going to steal that again, and I already know that I have all of these spell tomes. If you want some robes, there are actually robes in here, of which I did not know. And there they are. There are robes of restoration. But since they are novice, I am not going to take them. Plus, it would be considered stolen, which means you cannot equip it anyways if you do the glitch I showed earlier. So, once you have everything that you want out of the chest, Let's just double check to make sure there's nothing else I want. There is not. Actually, there is. I want these two right there. Okay. Since it is stolen, I will not be able to sell it to a vendor, but I do have a quest associated with those gems. After you steal everything that you want, you simply exit that and you will fall through the roof. As you can see, this is where we landed. Somehow going through the floor over there lands us back right here. And if you ever want to do it again, if you missed or something, it seems the platter has reset. So I'm going to simply pick this up, put it behind here. You want to make sure that it's in this little area where you can actually walk. And it seems to be stuck. But if you do, you want to make sure you aim in right here and drag it down so that the platter is right there. Once it is, you can simply run into the wall at it. Now that is it for the hidden chests that I have actually found. I know that there are more chests, but I have not been able to reach them. Seems we have a bit of time left on this video, so I will be showing a method of pickpocket. There is a beggar in Winterhold. If you come all the way over here to Winterhold and go to the Palace of Kings, there will be a beggar placed outside of the hall. This beggar can train you in pickpocket. The best way to go about this is to buy 1 level of training from her, then crouch and try and steal the money back. Make sure that you quick save in between each time so that you can quickly reload that save and try it again if you do not get the pickpocket the first try. Now, seeing as how I have already done this, there is no more that she can teach me, but she will usually be standing right here. So after you've gotten all that you can from her, you can simply just run around and try to pickpocket from the people of the town. I'm going to
I hope you
pickpocket her. Let's see, there's a 79% chance that this will work, so
Planning
I'm going
on-
to quick save.
in my pocket.
And since I'm hidden, you can see that it's actually went up to 90. I'm going to take it, and it worked. Jewelry is the best thing to take because it levels up your skill the fastest. Now, I have a feeling that she's going to catch me. She did not. But if she did, I would have simply went back and reloaded the quick save beforehand. This is the quickest way to level up your pickpocket. I'm pretty sure it can be done in any town. Make sure you get the money back whenever
Hold
you
it there. Another girl served me a
whenever you
drink
do
just a few nights
buy the
ago,
level.
but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the
Now
third.
this is an
It's
important
always the
quest
same.
because this can allow
Young
you to
girl
get an
killed at
infinite
night,
amount of
body
money.
torn up. We're stretched thin as it is. If you want to help, I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Always sorry. I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good
Hold
look
it
at
there.
him.
Keep your distance.
Another one. I heard a scream and came running,
Always
but
sad
she was
when someone
already
has to die.
like this.
No.
When I got
I'm going
here.
to keep preparing the body,
Heard they're
if you'll
reforming the
excuse me.
Dawn Guard.
Now let us actually equip this quest.
Vampire
There we
hunters
go.
or something in the old fort. The Greybeards. Just like always. No. Look, you'll need to talk. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Alright. Now this quest is a little bit of back and forth until you get to the point of infinite money. It is good to note that you will need to have a good amount of sneak and pickpocket to do this. I may or may not have enough to actually pull this off. Let me do a quick little check. I have level 2 of that, and I have level 3 of that. Alright. That should be enough to actually do this. But if it is not, I will simply explain it. And then in a later video, actually perform it.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on White.
I'm not much of a strategist. These are difficult. My men, I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
He's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long?
After talking to him, I'm simply going to continue on with the quest and examine the crime scene.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly go with such power?
And as you can see, the body is gone because she took it.
But staying safe? Alright. I noticed that Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial.
Alright, so we are simply going to follow the trail of blood.
There's no glory in war. It's just something
There's
they tell
more.
soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
And if you follow the blood, it will eventually lead to this house. And as you can see, it is master, and I cannot pick. Hang on. I might actually be able to open this if I use a certain little spell that came with. There we will try it. And it does not work because this only opens expert level locks, and that is a master. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go to the Jarl, since I am not a high enough level to pick a master lock.
Yerim is a fine house and it's up for sale.
Don't be so stupid.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
He knows that.
Frigga Shattershield's old. I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
Alright, so
Travel
now we
safe.
will need to
You think I need to send Bolgraf a special message?
pocket the key from Tolva Shattershield. I believe that she is in the clan Shattershield house at the moment, since it is currently night. And if I'm not mistaken, I have a key to her house anyways. So I can simply...
They call me a war hero.
There's the house, which means I can probably just pickpocket the key off her if she's sleeping. Let's make sure we're hidden. And we can actually just open the doors. Now that was an interesting thing. Do these people become aggro on me if I'm in their home? She's not there. She must be, yep, she is upstairs at the moment. So let's find the stairs. And I'm going to save.
I'm not really sure.
Alright,
I'm
she is
sorry.
not aggroed on me at all.
She was very... I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well, alright. What... Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
There we go. We have the key. So now that we have the key, we can simply go and... Sorry about that. My dog was trying to lick a light. We can go and investigate this home. Now, we could just do the old investigating thing, but what we really want to do is run all the way back here. In here, we will find this wardrobe with a back panel. And the reason that we want this is because if we don't die to the bones, there we go, there will be a strange necklace somewhere in here. If I could stop getting caught. There should be... Well, now where is it? I'm pretty sure that there was an amulet here. I'm currently unsure where it just has gone. There was supposed to be one here. And that's what we needed to do all this. Now it could have been flung. Really hope it wasn't. Okay. Maybe if we look around. Where did that amulet go? This amulet is the ticket to infinite money, which means it is very important for what I'm trying to do. It could just be the fact that I cannot see this tiny little thing. Let's go back down. It does seem to not be here. What is that? It's a window. Maybe if we leave the house and then go back in. It is not here. Alright, let's try to load a save. I'm going to load this one and see what happens. Maybe it's there as well. Alright.
Don't even think. I'm sorry. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know? Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Okay, I'm back. So we'll go through the entire house and look and see if we can find it. There we go. Alright, let's go back through again. Search the shelf. Oh, there it is. Right there. This is what we were after the whole time. Now it's in peril, so let's see. Oh, I do not want this in inventory. There it is. The Strange Amulet. This will be your ticket to getting an infinite amount of money in this game. So long as you don't lose it and you have the skill to do this. Alright, so now that we've done that, we do not need this anymore. Now, once you have the amulet, you want to simply run towards the Great Quarters. There's a shortcut this way. No. Stop that. Sorry again, I'm back. Alright, once you come that way, you want to simply run towards this corner of Windhelm.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can, but I still have to listen to my brothers.
Once you come over here to this corner, simply go to this house right here. As you can see, it is locked, so that means we will have to wait until daytime. Because the person that is within this house is going to really want this amulet, and they have an unlimited supply of gold of which to buy it from you. It is currently locked. Okay, let's wait a little longer. Alright, so it would seem that he is currently not in his house, which is a problem. Because if that is locked, you'll have to simply run around and try and find him.
Every night, I walk around a
If
great
only
quarter and
you
let
were
them
not essential
grayskins
for
know
some
what I
reason.
think of them.
I could kill you like I killed him for being such a racist. Alright.
Name's New.
Look
I told you to
this
leave my
way.
tools alone. You have yours, and I have mine.
I didn't touch
Why has everything decided to fly off this person's shelf?
it. Did you look behind?
I made my fortune as
I
a
think
sea
I
captain,
saw it there.
but now I'm retired.
Oh,
You're the one cast those
now that you mention
illusions.
it, I think.
Impressive.
He's not here. So he could be. That's not him. I don't think that he is this way. There he is right there. This lovely little man. Never mind, he just has the same clothes. Okay, so we gotta keep searching. Those are the clothes that we're looking for.
I know your kind. Always sneaking about.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
I'm quite unsure where he is at this time. And as I do not have the key to his house, I cannot simply open the door. Could just be completely missing him while he's walking. There's another person. Let's check in here. So, if he's not in here, then he's either walking somewhere I cannot find him, or he's actually in his house.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
And there's no one here. Well, not the person I'm looking for, at least. So I'm gonna have to keep searching. We'll see if I can find him. I simply do not have just commands of which I can summon. It's not
Name's
him.
News. I'm the cook of the Candleheart Hall.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale. All delicious and affordable.
No. So he must be in his house. So I gotta go and talk to him, I guess, to unlock his house. Because I do not have the skills to actually pick his... So, him.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. Intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's...
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to... Ugh.
What would you have me?
Ask her about it if you want any... I've never... Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
He knows
Travel
that.
safely.
They
It's
all know
dangerous.
that.
Did he...
How long?
If you
Where
have
did he
any
say
news
what
of the
they
Western Holds, I've never seen anything like it.
All
I would
right,
take
so
this to
he's mentioning
Calixto at the House of
Calixto, which means I
Curiosities.
should be able to go to him.
Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
All right, so I'm
Taking
gonna
the
hopefully
city
be able to go to
will
Calixto,
make a
which is
bomb.
actually the butcher, funny enough, and get the gold. It's really a shame how everything else of mine regenerates so quickly, but my stamina. Luckily, I have a big stockpile of potions for this moment. Alright, now we can actually access his house. That was my bad. There we go.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can actually. So as you can see, this is his house of just random items. And
Welcome
what
to
you
the
want to do
house of-
is make sure you put down a quick save in case you do not have the level.
I offer a brief... My sister and I once traveled the
And
world.
ask him about the amulet.
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
See, and he's offering you 500 gold for this amulet. You
Wonderful.
want to
This
say
will
you have
be
a
a
deal,
splendid addition
and
to my
this will get
private
you
collection.
500 gold. And as you can see in the top, we have our money, and he has the amulet. So once you do that,
I
you want
don't
to simply
care
come
much
over
for the
here
war
behind
one way
here
or the other.
and make sure that you put down another quick save. Wait for that to happen, and then pickpocket it off of him. There it is. You have a 4% chance to steal it. So let's see if I can't get that up a little. Steal that. That. Steal those. Steal his key. Seems I've stolen everything possible, so I'm just going to put down another quick save just because. And this will cause that to go up to 5%, which is good, but not great. That means I'm probably going to have to do this a lot, because see, he caught me, so I'm going to reload. I'll only be doing this one time for the sake of the video's length, because I have actually went over my time. So, let's try and pickpocket it again. He caught me. It's funny how quickly that guard got into his house. And you just want to simply keep doing this until you actually manage to get the amulet. And once you do, you can just sell it to him again. Reload.
Filthy pickpocket.
He caught me. And as you can see, it is only a 5% chance. If your pickpocket is better, it will be higher, which would mean you won't have to do it as often. Well, reload the safe as often.
What do you think you do?
Eventually, you will actually get it. And just to prove this works, I am actually trying to get it. But if it goes on past my time even further than what I have, then I'm not gonna keep
What do you
trying.
think you do?
I do not believe that I have a pickpocket potion, but I'm about to check. My bad. We'll start at the top. Alright, there's none of that. I don't have any scrolls that can help with this, so I'm going to check my magic. Alright, invisible, locks, no. No. That does not work, so let's try down here. None of that will work. None of this will work. Maybe becoming invisible will work though. So I'm actually going to do this. I equip the bow, so now I'm invisible. And let's try it again. Nope, I still only have a 5% chance. So the only way to get past this is to actually just level up your skill, which you can do by just pickpocketing jewelry and gems off people who own them. That will increase your skill the fastest.
Pickpocket! We... You little thief! What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're...
And if you ever give up on pickpocketing him, just reload the original save where you still have the amulet, because if you leave, you will most likely never get it back.
Pickpocket.
But you are able to never seen that sword before. But you'll be able to actually do this anywhere in town. I'm sorry, my dog is bothering me.
You have committed
Stop.
crimes against Skyrim and her people. What's...
Simply keep trying. We'll see if it works eventually. But I might actually just have to call it quits and recommend you to someone who has actually managed to do this.
Pickpocket!
You would think that I would have a pretty good skill by now, after pickpocketing everyone in this city. But I think I missed a few people, which I probably most definitely did. And my pickpocket skill is not as good as I want it to be because I did not have the perks to upgrade it more.
You're not getting anything from me.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and
Talos, stop!
What say you in your defense?
I'm sorry. And yes, my dog's name is actually Talos. I named him that because of, well, this game. And judging by my time, I'm running out of, so I will try a few more times.
You little
And if I do not make it, I'll simply reload the save where I actually have the amulet.
You little thief!
And it seems I am unable to actually do this. Which means I'm sorry that my last one was not a success.
Pickpocket!
Time for the sake of it, and then reload to where I have the amulet. Alright. If you do ever get it to work, well, that'd be good. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do that. So, in this video, I showed you how to equip armor without, well, how to equip armor without unequipping another. Then I showed you 3 chests that you can loot for gold, and then I tried to show you how to get the money. I'm sorry that I failed. This video did go longer than I hoped, but I hope that you enjoy. And as you can see, I am currently wearing a different set of armor, and if you look closely, you can see the horns from a different set of armor poking out of the top of the helmet of this one. That will happen, unfortunately, if you do this. Your armor will never be what you want it to be when you look at your character. So, since this video is coming to an end, I would like to actually send out a few things and give some shout outs. The first person I want to give a shout out to is the Smithing Brit. He actually recently posted a video that was 11 hours, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds long to honor the 11th anniversary of Skyrim. He has done a lot of exploited videos and is a whole lot better than me, and I just wanted to make sure that he got a shout out because I actually got this pickpocket one I tried to show you from him. So the credit goes to him. I wanted to also thank him for the courage to actually post a video. I haven't really had the courage to do this.
Hi, lady. Would you like to buy some flowers?
You know
Please?
what? I'm rich, so you know what?
Not
I'll buy
much,
some flowers.
but I hope you like them.
I will buy all her flowers. There you go.
Thanks. Thanks for talking to me.
And another person I'd like
Let
to
me
give
know
a
if you
shout out
see anything
to
you like.
is, well, for Skyrim stuff. Pretty sure his channel is called The Camel. And he was someone I used to watch whenever I was trying to find little
Have a
cheaty
look
things
around.
for Skyrim.
Look at you. Oh, a bit of this,
The main
and a
person
bit
I
of
wanted
that.
to thank in this video is again the Smithing Brit. He not only does Skyrim videos, he does a lot of other videos, including videos for Fallout 4 and even ones about Steam. But thank you for watching this video. I hope that you had a good time watching it, and I'm sorry for how long it went. But if you want to watch some of my other videos, I'd be very happy about that. And as you can see, we get to sell anything that we took out of that jar. I mean, those chests. And this has been
Do come
Khajiit
again.
with my character named Khajiit. Unfortunately, my armor does not look the best right
Good
now,
to see
but
you. Finally, some.
I think it looks good for the amount of armor that is on me, which is currently 1,182 rating of armor. And hopefully, in a later video, when my pickpocket is higher, I will show you how to do the infinite money with this amulet.
Useful
until
is around.
then, thank you for watching, and hope you had a good time.